We are live. Yo, yo. What up? It's your boy Chad back with another live stream. Back on Angel Time. Alright, so I'm gonna let some people get up in here. When you guys come in, can you please let me know if you hear me or not? Can you hear me good? And as you guys see, I'm in a different location today. Had to move from the other location because Pookie and Ray Ray, but what can I do? Maybe I'll come out earlier, but yeah, man, in the middle of the jungle, so we live. So if anything happens, you guys gonna have front row seats to what goes on, man. What I deal with every single day, living in the jungle. So what can I tell you? I'm giving you guys the warning now, man. Whatever happens, happens, man. We are live, so right in the jungle. So I'll let my people get up in here. Yo, hello, brother. Blessings on the SR Golly. Yo, what's up, Thomas? How's everything, man? Can you hear me good? Leave a one if you can hear me, because I know this mic. Yes, everything is perfect. All right, cool. Like I was saying, man, I'm in the jungle right now. Like we are live, so like if anything happens, it happens, man. We are just gonna go right through it, man. We are in the jungle, so let some more people get up in here, man. How are you doing, man? Everything's good with you? Let some more people get up in here. I try to go live around the same times, maybe around like 1:30 to like 2 o'clock, but I said you just never know. I actually just shot my video that I was actually gonna put out a video today, but I'm gonna save that video for tomorrow because it's gonna take too much time for editing and all that type of stuff. So I'm just gonna just put it out tomorrow. So find difficult days, but it's part of the journey. As you said, being a man of God is not always flowers. And yeah, man, it's not, man. It's not at all, man. Like I said, everything is a different battle, man. Every single day is a certain battle, man, and it's just that it's hard, man. But like a God, but God picks his soldiers to do it, man. If you wasn't of God, man, you wouldn't even be on this journey right now. I would have gave up years ago, man. Like trust me, I wanted to give up, but again, man, God picks his toughest soldiers for he picks his toughest battle for his toughest soldiers. So that's why, like I said, just gotta be in it to win it, man. And it's gonna be worth it, man. Trust me, man. It's gonna be worth it, man. Like the riches on earth that we're gonna get, and also the riches in heaven. Like that's what I'm really focusing on, man. The riches in heaven, man. Like I said, some of us may be judging the 12 tribes, what it says, the mansion that you get. That's what I'm really looking forward to. But you can also have riches on earth also. So, like I said, either or, man. All of it is fine, man. But guess I'll do what it takes to follow the will of God. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's trust me, man. It's hard, man. Like I don't want to be doing this every single day, but I come in here and I do it, man. Like I do it. So that's all that matters, man. But if you guys looking at the title of the video, I named it. What I name it? Semen retention is nothing without God. Semen retention is nothing without God, and this comes from the fact that yesterday, first I made the video about drugs, and that video got so many dislikes. Like that is probably my second most disliked video. Like, and of course, like when you bringing out the truth, people don't want to hear that. Like people just want to hear like the fairies and the rainbows. Like they want to just hear that your miracles is coming and you can just do it. Like you can live in sin and that's it. But that is not the way it is, man. And that's the point I'm trying to make, man. These semen retention videos is good and whatnot. Like yes, of course, it's good for you to be in control over your lust and in control over your sexual desires. But if you are still out there doing other sins, like what is the point of being on semen retention? Semen retention is nothing if you don't have God in your life. Like I said, like what's the point of being on semen retention if you're still getting high, you're still getting drunk, you're still just doing other things in your life? Like it doesn't make no sense being on semen retention. What is that doing? That's the point I'm trying to make in this video, man. Like semen retention, yeah, it's good to be on semen retention. Yeah, you're in control of your lust. Yeah, you're not doing all that type of stuff. But if you're still out there doing other things, like you're still putting yourself under the fire. You're still in the hot seats of God's judgment. So really not gonna make no sense of you being on semen retention if you're still gonna do those type of things. Like you're really just you're just absent. Like you're still like if you're on semen retention without God, like all you're really doing is you're just on abstinence. Like it just makes no sense. Like you guys like you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? Like if God is not the reason you're on semen retention, like you're just abstaining like that. Like that's it. Like so you're on celibacy. Like you're abstaining or you're on celibacy or you're on celibacy. So like I said, it doesn't really make no sense if you're doing it without God. So that's the point I'm trying to make, man. Like people think, like I said, semen retention is just some magic pill or something like that. Like, nah, that is not the case, man. You still got other things you got to do, man. You still got other laws, statutes, and commandments that you need to follow. And the other video I made about people being like the abominable foods that you got to eat, the abominable foods that you can't eat. Like people didn't like that video also. And like I said, like it's like semen retention is all cool and stuff, but you still got other stuff you got to do, man. We still got to follow the other laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You're not supposed to be eating the abominable foods. And like I said, you got your scoffers, you got your mockers that always come in the comment section and say stuff, but like nah, man, like it doesn't like you're still under the hot seat of God judgment if you're not if you're still partaking in other things. And that's the point I'm trying to make, man. Like I said, like semen retention is good, yeah, it's good and all that type of stuff, but you still got everything else that you need to do. So that's really like the point I'm trying to make, man. Like so let some more people get up in here. Like damn, this live is dead. Like, did I catch you at a wrong time or something? Like, usually, totally agree. Yeah, man. Like I said, crazy, man. Did I catch you at a wrong time? Usually, where all the trolls at? I caught you at a wrong time or something today? I tried to go live yesterday too, man, and everything was just messed up. Like the live got cut off. I said it's always some type of spiritual warfare. It's always some type of something going on, but like I said, man, being a man of God, you just gotta push through it, man. Ishmael Williams, how are you doing? I'm doing good, man. Like I said, trying to bring out this message to you guys, man. Like I said, the point of this message is semen retention is nothing without God. And like I said, I see brothers all the time, man. Like that's the reason why I made the video about drugs the other day. People come into my comment section and say, like, I'm on semen retention, but I still smoke weed, or I still get drunk, or I still just do other things. And like I said, like it doesn't make no sense if you're on semen retention and you're not. Like I said, if semen retention is just only one component. Like if you're still out there sinning and still doing and breaking other commandments, that you really think God is gonna bless you? Like no, like God, like I was just saying, like being on semen retention without God, like you're just on abstinence. That's really what you're on, like abstinence. Like it doesn't make no sense. Like you're not gonna get no like blessings or anything if you're still doing other things. Like we gotta be as righteous as we possibly can on this journey. Like, and I know that, like I said, it's hard, man. It's hard for me even some days. Like I don't want to be a righteous man every single day, but I still got to do it, man. Like I said, I just think more about your future, man, because God says like you will reap if you faint not. So like I said, man, like God will bless you if you're following His law, statutes, and commandments. Like that is not it, like we don't serve a God that's not going to bless you if you don't do that. So again, man, like I said, it's hard, man. It's hard for me. It's like some days, man. I don't want to do this every single day. I don't want to read my Bible every single day. Like I don't want to. Like it's like we living in it's summertime right now. You don't think I want to be going to barbecues and going to parties and like doing everything that everybody else is doing? Like yes, of course I want to do that, but like I said, man, like God caught me out this world, so I can't be partaking in the things that I used to. So I said it's hard, man, and also this journey is not for everybody, man. It's a lot of people that drop out. It's a lot of people that just can't do it, man. So like I take pride in doing this, like knowing that I'm one of the people that actually like want to stay on this journey. Like I'm one of the 1/3 that's going to be saved. Like I don't want to be the 2/3 that's going to be caught in, like I said, the darkness and be caught in the destruction that's going to happen. Like I don't want to be that. So let's say take pride in the journey, man. Everybody's not doing this, man. It says, well, few are called, many are called, few are chosen. So take pride in the journey, man. Like everybody is not doing this, man. Everybody is not on angel time. Like everybody is doing, they working about everything that's going on in the world. So Like I said, take pride in the journey, man. Like, and I know it. Like I said, I know it's hard, man. I know it's hard, but I said it's gonna be worth it, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So, like, yo, Angel Time, what's up, man? How's everything with you, man? I'll be seeing you in my comment section. Always showing love, man. Good luck to you, man. There's nothing There's nothing worth in partying, and the people you find there is not even on the level you are, in my opinion. Yeah, like I said, like that's more demonic. Like I'm recording right now. Yeah, like this guy always throws me off, man. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, man. Like we in the middle of the jungle. Anybody just gonna come in. We live, so all NPCs, all drunkards, like it's all spiritual warfare. But this dude always messes with me. But whatever. But yeah, like you were saying, like at parties, at stuff, like that's all low vibrational people, man. And what do you expect you're gonna think? Like, what type of people you think you're gonna meet there? Like, you're not gonna meet people, godly people. Like, you're gonna meet like the people that are lukewarm, like the people that go to church one day out of the week, and then the other 6 days out of the week, they're out there turning up and doing all that type of stuff. So you're not gonna really meet like people on the same journey as you. I'm not saying that you can't, but like I said, when you're partying, you clubbing, and you doing all that type of stuff, like most likely not gonna meet those type of people there. So that's why I stay away from that type of stuff also. Like and like I said, like you just want to be like you don't want to be tempted. Like you don't want to be like none of that. Like so why put myself in that position? Like if I'm going to a party, I'm most likely gonna meet, like I said, just low vibrational people. I'm going to be around people that are smoking and drinking. Like I'm gonna be around, like I said, women that are probably most likely promiscuous, like women that are half dressed and all that type of stuff. Like don't put your, like don't leave any like window like for Satan to come in. Like you just want to be as righteous as you possibly can. Like when you go to like these parties and these gatherings, like I said, you just around low vibrational type of people. Like you don't want to be around that type of stuff no more. Like I just grew out of like that whole nightlife, like be around certain type of people. Like I just grew out of that. Like I don't want to be around those people at all. So uh, you're for sure not going to meet your future wife. Oh hell no! Like your future wife in a party? Like hell no, man. Like God will send you your future wife. Like you don't have to, as a man of God, like that is in the Bible. Like God Himself will send you your rib, so you don't even have to go searching for it at all, man. She will find you, man. Like I'm not saying not to put yourself out there, but she will find you, and you will know. Like when God sends you that woman, man, you will definitely know. So yeah, you most likely not gonna meet your wife in no party or no club or no lounge or nothing like that. Like nah, man. Like a good woman, like a good woman doesn't even want to be in these type of places. Like a good woman wants to be more of the homebody, wants to be more of the nurturing, and again, man, not out in the streets and all that type of stuff. Like a nurturing woman, like a God woman, like wants to be keeper of the house and all that type of stuff. Like she doesn't want to be out there partying and shaking her ass and all that type of stuff. So, how long are your semen retention streak now? I'm over maybe 2 years and a month now. So I started in late May of 2022. So now we're in July of 2024, so I'm a year and a month, almost a year and 2 months. So, not gonna lie, it's hard, man. Semen retention is hard, man. I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, the glow that you get, like people always showing you kindness, courtesy, like they'll go out their way to help you, man. Like this journey, man, has been a blessing to me, and that is actually the video I'm going to make tomorrow. So you guys stand by with the video I make tomorrow. Like it's probably going to be one of the hardest videos I'll drop tomorrow. So I already shot it. I'm just waiting to edit it, and I'm just going to put it out tomorrow. So look out for the video I make tomorrow, man. It's probably going to be a gem, man. So at what month of SR do you start to notice the glow? I'm started seeing everyone. I started noticing it maybe, I would say, a week later, because I actually said this in a video. One of the videos I made, how I stopped fapping after 20 years. If you want to watch that video, I explained it. But there was actually this girl, like I used to see her all the time, and she used to never ever look at me, never ever give me the time of day, never ever did anything. And I was on semen retention like a week, and the girl, like she finally said hello to me. She laughed at me. She smiled at me, and I'm just like, yo, damn, like is this something I know about? Like this seemed like it had to be that like, and we wound up going out on a date, and ultimately we wound up falling out with each other. But like that was the first time I started to notice it. Like she never ever looked my way. Like, and I used to see her for years, man, when I used to work out, never ever looked my way. But it was like maybe 1 week into it, and that's when she finally, like I finally caught her attention, or she caught my attention, whatever way you want to word it. But that was the first time like I actually noticed, like I started getting looked at, and it started with her, and then everything just went down, everything just went uphill from then. Like I get noticed all the time, man. Like it's like crazy, man. Every time I'm in the gym, every time I'm out and about, I get stares that I never got. Like people women try to, you know how women are. Like they'll try to, when a woman when a woman wants you to talk to them, like they'll try to ask you like a stupid question, or like they'll try to act like they need help with something, like just to do anything to try to get you to come over and talk to them. So that, like, it started then, maybe like a week later. Like it wasn't like I see people saying I've been on it for whatever amount of months and I haven't gotten the experiences. Like it was only like a week for me. Like so um I was at the gym yesterday. I didn't know where to look at, dude. Is it possible? So yeah, gym, like especially during these times, like the summer, spring, summertime, like it's gonna be hard, man. Like women coming there practically naked, like nothing left to imagination. And some of these, like these Lululemon shorts, like these Lululemon tights, like some of them come around with no bra on, no whatever. Like everything is just left for the imagination, man. And it's crazy, man. But you got to make that covenant with your eyes, like how Job did, man. Like Job told God, no, was that Job? Was that Job, or was that, no? That was David. David said, I will set my eye upon no wicked thing, and also Job did too. He set a covenant with his eyes, but David said, I will set my eye upon no wicked thing. So I know it's hard, man, but when you see that girl that comes in and she got her ass out and all that type of stuff, like sometimes you just gotta, like, it's nothing wrong with noticing a woman's beauty or whatever like that, but like it's the when you start lusting over her, like when you start getting those thoughts, and when you start to like even start to have those like playing scenes in your mind, like that's when you're lusting over her. Like that is like not permitted. But there's nothing wrong with looking at a woman and admiring that she's beautiful or whatever like that. But when you start lusting over her, that's where the problem comes. But to the point I'm trying to make, man, like sometimes you just gotta make that covenant with your eyes, man. Sometimes you just gotta, like I said, like make that like that vow to God, like yo, I won't look at her, man. Just, or even like even if you got to do a quick prayer, man, like yo, God, man, like make this girl move away from me, or make me like do something else. Like so, I said, like God will always deliver you from that situation. Like so, but it's hard, man. Trust me. Even me in the gym, man. Like it was a couple of weeks last week or 2 weeks ago, man. It was this girl, and like when I tell you her ass was fat, man. I ain't gonna even. Her ass was fat, and like I said, she came right in front of me, and she was doing a stairmaster. And I was on a treadmill. And like I said, man, I just had to just look away. Like yo, like her shit, like her ass was just too fat, and I just had to look away. So I said, you just gotta do that as a man sometimes, man. Like even if you gotta do anything to avoid that situation, man. It's hard, but you just gotta do it as a man, man. So you were sure for real. Yeah, that's a fact. The longest I've ever been was 65 days. Could give me some more tips. Like I said, if you went 65 days, that's a long time. Like, don't 65 days is a long time. Like, that's a big accomplishment. Like for anybody. Like because when you really think about it, like some dudes can't even go a day or two without fapping. So if you could go 65 days, man, like that is a long period of time. So like just keep like I said, like identify your triggers, what triggers you to want to fap, and just cut off that triggers. Like what made you want to stop your 65-day streak? Like so identify what that was, and like next time when that situation happens, like just don't do it next time. Like so luckily for me, I never relapsed since I've been on this journey. Like I told myself I'm never fapping again, and that was it. Like so, and I told myself also, like the next time I'm fornicating is gonna be with my wife. So I said that, like I said, just gotta make that covenant, man. Like tell God, like make that promise to God, man, and It says that in the book of Ecclesiastes, like it's better for you to not even make a promise to God than to make a promise and not commit it. So like I said, I make that promise to God 2 years ago, and I just set up on that, and I'm not going back to doing it. So that is the main reason why I don't do it, man. And plus, like I said, I know what it is, man. I'm not gonna do that. So like I just can't go backwards when doing that, man. It's just too much, man. Too hard for me. So it's hard, man. Trust me, it's hard, man. But you just gotta do it, man. So how you doing, Samuel? Oh, what's up, Samuel? How you doing, man? Everything's good. Do you use Yes, I use ashwagandha. I use maca root. I use what else? Sea moss. Like I use like I'm big on my herbal game nowadays. Like, and I wish I would have had this when I was younger, man. Like I wish I would have had that when I was younger. But yeah, ashwagandha calms your nerves. Sea moss is good also. Maca root. What else? It's a lot of stuff that I use. Like a lot of herbs. Like you, that's what we need to be on nowadays, man. On our herb game, man. So and to increase vibration, tension. What do you, what want to do? What do you think about video games? 2K on SR. I used to be I used to be the biggest video game player back in my day. Like I just found like I don't have any like desire to play video games anymore. But actually want to start playing video games, but like I don't have anything against it. Like just like like I don't have any answer like video games. I don't play it nowadays, but I used to play video games a lot. Like I just lost the desire to play video games. Like I'd rather just do something else with my life. Like I don't have any problem with video games. Just as long as it's no problem. Like it's just as long as that thing is not taking you away from God, and that thing is not taking you away from your purpose. Like I don't have no problem with anybody playing video games or anything like that. Like so, if that answers your question, but I personally don't play video games anymore. But I actually want to start, but I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, just try not to make an addiction. That's what it is. Like that's what anything. Like everything has balance in his life. Like so, like I said, anything used in excess can mess you up. So treat video games like you would treat anything else. Like treat it like or even if you want to like say to myself like, all right, I'm not playing a video game until I accomplish this. Like so, make it worth your while. Like and even it will make it better. Like if you have to work towards that goal. So like let's say like tell yourself like, all right, I'm not playing video games until I read my Bible, until I do something on my purpose, or until I work out, or until I do this. Like make it so you have to earn it, and that will make it better. Like so hello, me now. Can you hear me? I can hear you now. All right, cool. Yeah, somebody was calling me, so the phone got cut off. So let me go back to what I was saying. I want to start fasting. Fasting is the best thing you could do in this journey, and I'm actually going to make that video. What does fasting and semen retention do? Fasting is probably the best thing that you can do, but obviously I cannot, for YouTube purposes, I cannot recommend you do a fast because I don't know your situation. I don't know if you deal with whatever you deal with. Like I cannot recommend you to fast, but I can tell you from my experience, fasting is probably the best thing you can do on this journey. Like fasting brings you so much closer to God. Like you become God's friend. Like when you're fasting, and then you add that with semen retention, like God is literally like you can literally hear God's voice Himself. Like That's probably the best thing you could do, man. Like fasting is the best thing you could do, man. I fast almost every Saturday. And when I tell you, man, like it's hard fasting, but now it's kind of easy for me now because I just learned like not to think about eating, and I learned like not to worry about watching the clock and all that type of stuff. But fasting is the best thing you can do, man. Like fasting is the best thing you can do. Like you get so many spiritual downloads from God. Like you start to see life differently. Like you start to get more thoughts in your head. Like you start to just accomplish more in your life. Like fasting is probably the best thing you can do in this journey in general. Like and that's not that's the thing like people don't talk about nowadays, man. Especially like these pastors and all these type of stuff. Like I don't ever hear anybody talking about fasting, but fasting is the best thing you could possibly do. Like I even did a 3 day fast. I did a 3 day water fast. What was that? A month ago? Maybe 2 months or 2 months ago. And that is the best thing probably I ever did in this journey, man, because I have so much clarification in my life, like weight loss, like that is like every fasting just comes with so much stuff, man. You denying yourself, and you just getting closer to God. And if you can go 3 days without eating, or whatever period of time without eating or drinking, like you can pretty much do anything in your life. Like if you could starve yourself from doing that, like you can do anything in your life. So I definitely recommend fasting. Like even though I can't recommend it, like you guys know what I'm trying to say. I can't recommend it, but definitely got to do some fasting, man. So yeah, loud and clear. Help lose weight because the skinny fat. Yeah, fasting best thing you could do, man. Or I've been on a 20-hour fast for the past couple of days. Damn, I feel great. Yeah, intermittent fasting. I guess that's what you call it, intermittent fasting. Yeah, man, that is the best thing you could do. Also, man, we gotta start to get custom with fasting anyway in this journey because, as we know, once that MOTB comes, like we're not gonna be able to. Some of us are not gonna be able to buy and sell anyway, man. And like I said, some of us are not gonna be able to eat. So it's better to get our bodies trained now while we still can, man. Like so, it's gonna be easier for us when, like I said, the MOTB comes out. So like I said, that's why I do it also, man. Like get my body prepared for the end times, man. Because like I said, some of us may go a couple of days without eating, so you never know, man. So never know. So does it help with your mental? Hell yeah, fasting fasting helps with so much stuff. You get so much clarification, so much like I said, man, so many spiritual downloads from God, man. Fasting is the best thing you could do, man. Like fasting is so vital in this journey, man. So fasting is so like, and even if you when you read the Bible, man, look how many people fasted for 3 days, fasted for 5 days, fasted for 7 days, and they just got so much clarifications from God after they did that. So fasting is the best thing you can do in this journey, man. Like fasting is great, man. So what the hunger pains? How do you know that? Like I said, I just try not to focus on the hunger pains, man, and that is probably the hardest thing, man, the hunger pains. But like I said, every time I start to feel like the point where I want to give up, I just ask God for strength. Like give me the strength to get through this fast. Like and to the point I made earlier, like when you before you do a fast, like you should always pray. And every time I do a fast, like I always pray that God gets me through the fast. So if you pray to God, like He's gonna give you what you want. Like and like I said, I don't want to break the fast because I don't want to dishonor God. So that's what also drives me when I'm doing the fast. Like knowing that I don't want to break this fast. Like I want to be committed. If I make a commitment to God, I just want to do it. So like I said, the hunger pains is like the hunger pains is one thing, but me not completing the fast is gonna be another thing. Like so I'd rather deal with the hunger pains than rather than deal with me not finishing the fast. And I think it was only two fasts that I wasn't able to finish. Like one, my head would just pound in, and I was just like, nah, I can't get through this fast. But the other one, I just didn't want to do it no more, and I just felt so guilty after I broke the fast. And that was the last time I broke a fast. Like I told myself, any other fast that I get in, I'm just gonna do it no matter what. So yeah, man. 3 square meals be unhealthy though. The media promotes. Yeah, three. Yeah, that. Matter of fact, we are the only country that actually promotes having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like when you go to these other countries, like they'll just eat one big meal a day. And then not to mention that most of the fruits and vegetables and most of this meat that we eating nowadays is only GMO and all that type of stuff. Like we're not even getting like the real nutrients that you get from foods. Like most of these foods, especially like fruits and vegetables, is GMO anyway. Like I go in the supermarkets, like a lot of these watermelons don't have seeds in it. Like a lot of these grapes don't have seeds in it. Like apples don't have seeds in it. Like it says that in the book of Genesis that the herbs and the fruits and the plants must produce seeds. So like I said, look at this stuff that we eating nowadays. Like they don't even have, they have seedless, like I said, watermelons and pears and all that type of stuff. A lot of this meat, GMO, like and with the dyes and stuff like that. Like a lot of the stuff that we eat is garbage. And when you go overseas, like I said, at least you know you're getting fruits, like real fruits, like you're getting real chicken, like you're getting real beef, you're getting real fish and all that type of stuff. It's not always GMO and all the stuff that we get. So like I said, the US is the only one that promotes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like you go to these other countries, like they only eat once a meal. They only eat one time a day, and that one meal feeds them for the rest of the day because they're getting all the nutrients and all that type of stuff. So it is crazy, man. And that is like I said, that's why you know God is gonna destroy this place, man. Look at all the stuff that we get fed, man. So all this stuff is poison, and luckily, like we're of Christ, and Christ says that his children will be able to eat and drink poison, and nothing will happen to them. So that is one of the things what comes from being a child of God, like being able to eat this type of stuff and nothing happening to you. So crazy, man. Like and then, like I said, man, that's how you know God is going to destroy this place, man. All the stuff that we eat, all this stuff, man. And like I said, luckily we're of the remnant and we're under the covenant, so we don't have to deal with this type of stuff. But I feel sorry for the 2/3, man. That's why you see, like I said, cancer up and all this type of stuff. What do you think all this stuff is coming from? Like the food that you eat, this all this liquor, all this weed, and all this type of stuff. What do you think this stuff is coming from, man? So it's crazy, man. I used to make SR videos back in 2019, but but it's like once you relapse, you don't get the motive to keep making videos. Nah, man, don't let anything stop you. A relapse, anything, man. Nothing is stopping you right now. The only thing that's stopping you from making videos is you. Like, don't blame it on SR. Don't blame it on you relapsing or everything like that. Like, nah, man, you gotta hold yourself accountable in this journey. Like, if we're a man of God, we gotta always hold ourselves accountable. Like, if you don't want to make those videos, it's because you don't want to make those videos. Like, don't bring it on a relapse or don't blame it on anything, man. You got to get back in the game, man. Don't let that relapse stop you, man. Like, just make it, like I said earlier, like make your streak that you go on now, make this streak make this streak better than the streak that it was before, man. So, and then like I said, identify what triggered you to want to relapse last time, man. So, like I said, man, identify that trigger, man, and don't relapse next time, man. It's hard, man, but like I said, man, you just got to do it in this journey, man. So just found you yesterday. Oh, welcome to the tribe, man. I'm glad God has used me as a vessel, man. I'm glad you came across my video, and I'm glad, like I said, God is hopefully he's going to use me as a vessel to bring you closer to Him, man. And semen retention, man. Like I said, it's we make God happy when we're on semen retention, man, because it's hard, man. Especially nowadays, it is hard, man. Everything is over sexualized, like so. Yeah, man, it's hard, man. But once you're on this journey, man, it's hard. But once you do it, man, the reward is gonna be well worth it, man. Trust me, it's gonna be well worth it, man. So, do I think weed is sorcery? I just made a video 2 days ago about all types of drugs. So yes, weed, whatever, or every drug is sorcery, man. Not only drugs, the drug dealers, like they all wizards and warlocks and whatever else. Like all of that is sorcery, man. And I was taught. Matter of fact, I want you to watch the video, but that was all taught to us by the fallen angels, man. Sammy Isa and Harmony. They taught they taught the humans about sorcery and getting high and all that type of stuff. So and all of that is in the book of Enoch. So like I said, if you watch my video, I dropped a video 2 days ago about can I get high as a man or a woman of God. So I'm going over all of that in that video. So yeah, sorcery, all drugs is sorcery, not just only weed, like all of that, because you're tapping into a different being. Like you're tapping into a different realm when you're getting high. Like would God ever tell you to take a drug, light it up, smoke it so you can get high and like you guys understand what I'm saying? Like God would never ever tell you guys to do that type of stuff. Like so all that is sorcery, man. Not only the drug dealer himself, because he's enabling you to do that. So like I said, like this, like nah, all of that is sorcery, and I'm glad that I never got into that type of stuff. I've only been high maybe like 10 times in my life, and the last time I got high was the day that Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd Mayweather. So that was well over 10 years ago, man. Like so, and the only reason I got high is because of the woman I was with at the time. So I was never into smoking, and I was never ever really into drinking. I only got drunk maybe like 3 times in my life. So I was never ever really into that stuff anyway. So I'm glad I was never plagued by drugs and alcohol. So my body always rejected that type of stuff. So I was never into that. So bro, this girl at my job is always extremely nice to me. She buys me gifts and free stuff almost every time. She respects me, bro, like crazy. And she accepts my gifts to teach her the word of God. Yeah, man, that's a fact, man. Like I said, the kindness that people shows you, man, while you're on single attention, man, is like second to none. I never ever had this stuff happen to my life. I never had this stuff ever happen in my life. And like I said, it's no coincidence, man. And it's just that Holy Spirit that you get, man. Like people just draw closer to you when you're on single attention. So I said it's the Holy Spirit that she sees you, man. And like I said, you do the same thing as to her, man. Teach her the word of God, man. Like, women definitely need it nowadays. Like women need to be led to the truth, because even the Bible says in the last days that women are going to be well, it says silly women, but women are going to be, they're going to be more like susceptible to being into sin and all that type of stuff. So definitely got to help out the women nowadays. Like all these agendas is against women now. Well, it's for women nowadays. So definitely got to help out women, man. Women definitely need the help, man. So she's a keeper by the wing. Like it's up to you, man. Like use your discernment, man, and let God guide you to if she's really the one. Trust me, I had a woman before, like she disguised herself as a woman of God, and God showed me that she was not for me. Like God sent me a dream of a dude shooting at me, of her ex-boyfriend shooting at me, and that was all I needed to see. So definitely got to use your wisdom and discernment when you're going for women. But like I said, it's hard, man. Well, she even does my hair for me free of charge. Yeah, like I said, man, women, like maybe she may be the one. You never know when. Like I said, when people show you all types of like courtesy, and they're always kind to you when you have the Holy Spirit. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day, man. When you have that Holy Spirit, man, people are always gonna be kind to you. Trust me, you do get your a-holes and all that type of stuff, but like as far as the ratio, I would say I get more 70% good people versus like 30% a-holes. So hold on, I just got a notification, but super submissive. Yeah, man. Like I said, she even calls me king. That's crazy, man. Like I said, that's the type of woman that you need to be around, man. Not these other women, like I said, like call you bro or call you gang. I had a girl call me gang. I was in the gym. She said, "Yo, gang, you using that?" I'm like, damn, like are you a woman or you a man? Like only men say gang. I don't any woman that call you gang, like she is clearly over masculine, man. Like you really don't need that type of woman in your life. Like so woman that call you gang. Like I've been thinking about growing my hair. Have you seen ladies view you? Hold on. I've been thinking about growing my hair. Have you seen how ladies view you with it versus a low cut? I've been growing my hair since 2016, and I've besides that I had pretty much Caesars all my life. Like I had low cuts all my life, and I like I don't know. Like I did have more attraction to women when I had longer hair, but like it's hard to I wouldn't like it's to each his own. Like some women don't like long hair. Like I did have women that say to me like I don't like men with braids, but then I did have women that say I do like the braids. Like I do like whatever. Like it's just like you never know. Like some even women some women even I came across that said I don't like the beard. Like, and some women love the beard. So you just never know. Like, so it's all to each his own. Like some women like it, some women don't like it. But for the most part, the women that I come across nowadays, they like me with long hair. Like so. But I don't think I can go back to Caesar like or short hair. Like if I was to cut this hair, I'll have it curly or something like that, or maybe like a low afro or whatever like that. Like I don't think I can go back to like low cut. So it all depends. So definitely the Holy Spirit, God is the things. Yeah, man. Like I said, the Holy Spirit, man. People see that in you, man, and they just want to bless you, man. So NY slang, it's NY slang. That's how it is, man. Like so. Yeah, man. But to the point of this video, man, I know this video was all over the place, but of course, I'm always gonna mingle with my people. But to the point of this video, man, if you're on semen retention and you don't have God in your life, like it is no point. Like you're just basically on abstinence at that point. Like if you're on semen retention and you don't have God in your life, like you just basically, like I said, no point. Like what's the point of you being on semen retention? Like you gotta have God in your life. Like God is gonna be the one, like I said, giving you spiritual downloads and just like I said, just protecting you and helping you and everything that you need in your life. Like so it doesn't make no sense, man, of being on semen retention without having God in your life. And just like I said, doing anything, like it doesn't make no sense being on semen retention if you're still smoking and you're drinking, or if you're on semen retention and you're still out there doing nefarious things. Like, what is the point of you being on semen retention? Like, so that's the whole point I'm trying to make in this video, man. Like, God is king and everything, man. God has got to be in the head. God's got to be the priority in your life. And like I said, like if you're on semen retention and you don't have God in your life, like what are you really doing this for? Like you might as well be just on celibacy. Like so, like it's just crazy, man. So that's the point I was trying to make in this video, man. So yo, pound that like button. Yes, yeah, and pound the like button, please. YouTube already don't like me, and I wasn't gonna say this, but my last 3 videos that I put up, for some reason, one can't get monetized. The other one they said can't have the ads on it. The one about the drugs, they said they can't run the ads with it. And then the one I made yesterday, they said it's offensive or whatever like that. So I wasn't going to say this because I'm not a complainer, and I'm just going to pray to God and let God handle everything. But my videos is not even, I'm not even getting monetized for my videos. So like I said, hit the like button, man, and hopefully this video reaches out to whoever it can reach out to. And like I said, it's not about the money at this point. It's just about bringing brothers back to the marriage, man. And YouTube, like I said, the powers got their eyes on me, and it's spiritual warfare that I deal with. But like I said, I'm not here to complain. I just gave it to God, and God is going to bless me for it. So I'm waiting to get my blessing from God. Is going to bless me with the money. I'm not worried about YouTube's blessing. I'm not worried about like I said, the demonetization of the videos or whatever like that. Just as long as they don't take down the videos, that's all I'm worried about. But like I said, my last 3 videos, they're not even getting monetized. So I'm pretty much making videos for no reason. But like I said, I just want to help out you guys. So yeah, man. Plus smoking and drinking would definitely lead you to relapse. Yeah, man, like I said, sin adds on to more sin, man. And when you are smoking and drinking, like I said, that's just gonna make you wanna do every other sin. So like I said, like the last time I got high, the only reason I got high is because the girl I was with. And like I said, like you just don't leave any room for Satan to come in and try to tempt you with anything. Like so when you high, you drunk, that's just gonna make you want to do more other things, man. And you never know, you may want to relapse them just because you got high, or you may want to relapse them just because you got drunk. So like I said, you just don't want to let's say, what's up, man? All right. You just don't want to do anything, man. Try to be as righteous as you possibly can on this journey. So say don't crack the door for Satan in any type of way, shape, or form. So plus smoking and drinking would definitely lead to relapse. Better go curb turkey. Yeah, man. That's how I did it, man. I told myself I'm never fapping again. I'm never fornicating. Well, I'm not fornicating until I get my wife, and that was it. Like that was, and I never ever looked back from that point, man. And like I said, like I just went cold turkey. But trust me, everybody can't go cold turkey. Like I know it's hard for some people. Some people gotta, like I said, work up to it. So But like I said, to the point I was trying to make earlier with what the dude said, like don't ever beat yourself up because you relapse. Like you went 40 something, what you said, 65 days. Like that is a long time. Like some people, like I said, can't even go one day without fapping, man. Like there's brothers out there can't even go like 6 hours without releasing. So never ever beat yourself up, man. Like that is a big accomplishment. 65 days without fapping, that is a big accomplishment. Don't be, like I said, when you see brothers like myself that's been on it for a longer period of time, like don't feel ashamed or whatever like that. Like nah, man, count it all blessing, man. You went 65 days without fapping. That is a big accomplishment, man. Next time, try to go more. Like next time, say myself, yo, I'm going 66 days. I'm going 67 days. Like take it one day at a time on the semen retention journey. Like don't, like I said, try to be as strong as you can on this journey. Like it's don't look at somebody else's journey and make that like your journey. Like run your own race like that, and that's what it all comes down to. So Marcus Young, yo, what's up, Marcus, man? Yo, Marcus, like you one of my favorite. Well, I don't have favorites, but you one of my favorite people, man. Like every single day, man, you always show me love in my comment section, man. Like God bless you, man. Like, cause you keep me going, man. Like even last week, I took a whole week off, man, just to find myself, man. And every single day, man, you was leaving messages, and even my older videos, man, you be leaving messages, man. And like I said, that's what kept me going, man. So thank you, Marcus. Marcus Young, man. Salutes to you, man. I hope God blesses you, whatever you want desire, man. So thank you, man. So these dudes be looking old and tired. And that, yeah, yo, these dudes, like I said, and this is the point Mark the Messenger made, man. And I'm glad he made this point, man. The more that you sin, man, the more like you can just tell when somebody is in sin. Like they just have that darkness around them, man. Like these people nowadays, like when they be fapping and fornicating and chasing women and smoking and drinking and out there drug dealing and doing all types of stuff, man, you could just see like the demons on them. Like, and that is another thing, like when you have discernment, man, the discernment that you get from the Holy Spirit, man, like you just see when somebody is in sin and they just become like they just look disgusting to you. Like you just see, and this is for men and women, like you could just see when somebody is just plagued by sin, and it just becomes scary to look at some people at sometimes, man. They have like that darkness in them, like, and it's just crazy. Like they just look like demons, like, and they just, like I said, like it's just they have that darkness. Like some of these people got the black under their eyes, and some of their eyes be yellow or even red, or like I said, they just have like a demonic spirit behind them, man. And it's just a crazy, like you just don't want to. You look at them and you just be like, kind of feel sorry for them in some type of way. Like you just like, damn, man. But of course, like being of God, like of course you would try to like help them out and get them on the righteous path. But like I said, man, like it's just they just have like this spirit behind them. Like, and I'm like I said, the more discernment that you get on this journey, like you just start to see the sin that's in people, and it's just crazy, man. So, bro, is I don't even know what that is, and I don't even know what that is, so I don't even know how to answer that question. But I don't even know what that is, honestly. But yeah, man, time be flying when I be on live, man. But yeah, man. To the point of this video, man. Like I said, if you're on semen retention and you don't have God in your life, you basically just wasting your time, man. Like God is king, and especially nowadays, like you gotta have God in your life, man. You gotta have God in your life before you do anything. So that was the point. That was the whole point I was trying to make in this video, man. Like anything you do, man, you gotta have God in your life, man. Just because you're on semen retention and you're smoking and drinking, like I said, like it's no point in being on semen retention if you are still doing these other types of sins, man. So that was the whole point I'm trying to make in this video, man. A psychedelic plant. Like you're answering your question yourself. If it's a psychedelic plant, of course it's a drug, man. It's a psychedelic. Like I said, it's you like when you take like some of these medications or you take some of these drugs, like you're tapping into a different realm. Like you're tapping into a different like planet. Like you're tapping in a different like whatever. Like so of course like any drug, like it's a psychedelic. Like what are they putting into that type of stuff? Like don't they put THC and all that type of stuff? Like I said, that is not of God. Like God never told anybody to light up a psychedelic plant add THC to it, smoke it, and drink and smoke it and like get high. Like that is not of God. So yeah, like you don't want to be doing anything, man. Like if you want to get high for God, man. Praying and fasting and doing the will of God. Like that's the only high you should be seeking. Like not these other highs that you get in life. Like so, like I said, all that other highs, it's only temporary at the end of the day. Like all those other highs is just gonna you're just gonna be high for like what 2 or 3 hours at the most. Like and then you're gonna come back to reality and you're just gonna hate your life. Like so just don't want to be getting high at all. Any high or even drunk, man. You don't want to be doing none of that nowadays, man. Get high for God, man. Get drunk for God. So, all right. So that wraps up the video right there, man. Hopefully this video was edifying for you guys, man. And like I said, man, you can't be doing nothing nowadays without God, man. If you're on semen retention without God, you're pretty much just wasting your time. So, like, comment, subscribe, share this video out to everybody. So let's get right with the Most High. Let's get on every time.